Hey boys and girls, luckySkillFaker here, and today we have another DayZ video. So as you've probably seen last time, I hope it is in the last video, we were basically starving to death, and this time we found some cows. Yeah, I know it was probably a waste to shoot with the sniper rifle, but I just want to try it out. So yeah, so I thought I'd give you some tips on hunting and cooking. So there are some different kinds of animals in DayZ, beginning with the smallest one, which would be a rabbit. Then there are chicken, goats, boars, sheep and cow. And they will give you a rabbit 1 meat, chicken also 1 meat, goat 3 meat, boar 4 meat, a sheep 5, and a cow will give you 8 meat. And if you cook the meat on a fireplace, which we will be doing right here, so you need some wood, and then you have to right click on your matches, and I think it says set up fireplace or so. And then you have to lit the fireplace by scrolling in it and use the lit up option. So it's fairly easy. And then you just have to have your raw meat, and you have to be near the fire. Then you right click on your raw meat, and then it will give you the option to cook it. So you know your normal cans of beans or pasta, they will give you 200 blood back. Cooked meat is a lot better and will give you 800 blood back. Another nice addition to the fire is it will keep your heat up, so the temperature of your body. So you see it's raining right now, and raining and also being outside at night and also swimming in water will decrease your body temperature a lot. So the fire will do this in like the opposite. It will heat you up, just like the heat packs or being inside a car or in a building. So just that you know, because you can get like some illnesses or like a cold, and I don't know, maybe you start sneezing and enemies will hear. Anyways, our next target was Novi Sobor. We didn't want to go to Stary Sobor just because there would probably more players, so the same reason as the last time. We're pretty much up north and want to go a little bit back. So our starving problem is solved. We also have some water bottles and soda, so we're fine for now. Our next objective was to get a tent. So there we are in Novi Sobor, and we are looking for a tent. So for those of you who don't know, a tent is basically like what it says, it's a tent, so you can like do a little camp. And I think there's unlimited space in your tent, so you can put as much stuff in it as you want. So this is pretty good, because even if we had our like LS packs with I guess 24 slots or 20 slots room in them, we still like ran out of room really quick, because we were carrying our second primaries in our backpacks, and they take 10 slots. So primaries in backpack take 10 slots, and the secondaries take only 5 slots. Ammunition mostly take 1 slot in your normal inventory for the primary, or 1 in the bag. You can the secondary ammunition will like share a slot, or like the slot tire together with the bandages. So here we are in Novi Sobor and looking for a tent. Sadly, I can tell you we haven't found anything. Well, at least nothing, not the tent. We have found some soda and stuff. Yeah. So we're looking for a little bit more. So we also checked out like the farm buildings, the normal houses. A little bit later on, we also check out another building, which you'll see then. But we just couldn't find a tent. So yeah, this was pretty bad. Since we were looking all day long for a tent. It's also like a little saving point for you, because if you die, you can like prepare stuff in there, and you have to have like all your stuff twice, and then you can put it in there, and if you die you just have to walk to your tent and get all the stuff out of it. Another thing would be, of course, that you have to hide it really good. So since we were pretty much up north, we would have probably gone like as far as we could to the edge of the map, or on top of a hill, which is like extremely hard to reach, so no one would really bother, since our equip was still like medium. Oh, well, maybe mine. My brother was a little better equipped with a saw, but yeah, that's basically how you should use a tent. And you could make like a little camp, and this would be like a saving spot. So if you die, you can just go there and get back your stuff, and you always have to remember to restore it, of course. And again, I'm sorry that there's no Skype conversation. I will have it up in the upcoming episodes, I promise. Another really important thing, which people ask me, it seems like I'm saying another important thing really often today. Yeah. But anyway, so my brother and I were talking German in this particular 3 first episodes, and people asked me, will you speak German or English? And we will speak English, I can tell you. So I might have to force my brother, since he seems to enjoy German a little bit more, since it's just like our mother language, I guess it's called. So it's just like you don't have to think about what you say, especially if it goes up on YouTube. On the other side, we have like a dialect, so it's never flawless. Yeah, so here we are in another building, the church, and for some reason on this server the churches were like no PvP zones. I don't know. Yeah, anyways, that's just I want to point that out, because it's like really rare, and I think nobody will like obey this order. Yeah, anyways, here we were checking out another building, and right here someone fired a shot at us. So I slowed down slow motion that you like can hear and see it and you won't miss it. There will also be some other shots, and just from my point of view it sounded silenced. Can you hear it? The shots, they sounded silenced to me. So my brother and I were like hiding into this building since someone wanted to kill us, and of course we didn't want to lose all our gear, so we hide like a little bit, just yeah. At some point we decided to run back to the church, and we were like running always left and right, so we were like harder to hit, since I think the person, or better said the enemy player, might have also had a VSS Ventoris, since it's like a size sniper rifle, and he was like out of range, and I think within 100 meters players will be shown on the map, but there was no one. So I think he might have some range. So I also had a MP5 silenced, and also the PP90, the Bison, and both of them have like a little bit worse range. Anyways, that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. Feedback is as always greatly appreciated, so stay tuned for more, and luckySkillFaker out.